The United Methodist Church has helped to fund 11 historically black colleges and universities, known as HBCUs, through the Black College Fund. This fund has enabled 17,000 students this year alone to seek higher education. We are proud that the United Methodist Church supports the largest number of accredited historically black colleges and universities in the United States. I can't emphasize enough how life-changing your support to this fund is. 70% of Black College Fund students receive the federal Pell Grant, meaning they come from families that earn less than $40,000 a year. This is double the national average for college students. But allow me to personalize this even further. The average family income for my students is $29,000 a year. The national average is more than $49,000. My students come from families that earn $20,000 a year less than the national average and just $7,000 a year above the poverty threshold for a family of 4. My students, like all United Methodist HBCU students, simply desire to better themselves and their families, but they need our help. Scholar Irv Bredlinger, in his book about social justice through the eyes of John Wesley, writes that Wesley had no tolerance for the kind of Christianity that was egocentrically preoccupied with one's own spiritual state, and therefore blind to the needs of humans nearby. People need education. Your support, both abroad and right here, is important because your help fundamentally changes lives and changes futures for the better.
Thank you, Dr. Kimbrough. Higher education is in the United Methodist DNA. The Division of Higher Education of the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry provides the structure that holds together the largest connection of non-Roman Catholic higher education institutions in the United States. The total student enrollment in our institutions in the United States alone exceeds the enrollment in the University of California system, the largest higher education system in this country. Through this connection, we are able to reach thousands of people, thousands of young people in their most formative years. We see this lived out in United Methodist colleges and university campuses, in seminaries, and in campus ministries.
In a world of profound challenges and change, we need the connection between the church and our schools, colleges, and universities now more than ever. It is this connection that reminds us of the greater vision to be faithful witnesses to the gospel of Jesus Christ for the sake of the world. The General Board of Higher Education and Ministry provides the structure that supports this connection, and for that we are deeply grateful. John Wesley's vision of living out the gospel through institutions of higher education fuels the passion, the power, and the purpose of hundreds of institutions and thousands of worthy students around our world. GBHEM ensures the nurturing and strengthening of this vital witness in the world today. Together we connect campus and community and build up principled Christian leaders. Believe me, leaders of private educational institutions understand budget constraints because we live with them every day. But let me be clear, our educational connection is worthy of this investment. The church needs to make this investment for our future. As Raleigh Martinson, a Lutheran theologian, once said, the question is not, will our children have faith, but will our faith have children? Indeed, as the great preacher Ernest Campbell said, to be mature is to build schools in which you will not study. To be mature is to plant trees under which you will not sit. To be mature is to make a church from which you will not benefit. But that is precisely what we do in church-related higher education. We build for the long term. We build and mold leaders for the future whose contributions we might not see, but we believe will happen.